such an exciting journey, incredible to see the church move forward, and to be honest, we've been having so much fun.
And over the last 12 months, we've seen 299 first-time decisions to follow Christ. Plus, at the moment, we're training 58 young leaders in Calvary Leadership College.
Through Calvary Worldwide, we have the opportunity to care for people across both Australia and South Africa. And through our East London campus, we've made a strategic partnership with JAM, Joint Aid Management, to provide a feeding program in a preschool 12 kilometres from our East London campus.
So the kids are fed every day nutritious meal, and what happens is that from the time we started to the feeding, we had 29 children, and right now we're sitting at 41, which is good.
Right.
And I'm sure the more we invest in this ECD, in this preschool, the more we'll see results coming out from there.
Just over the highway here, about a kilometre from where we now meet at church, is the cafe where we first started, Cadence. We had our kids, we had Kevin and a guitar, we had some pop-up banners, and we were ready to start. We didn't know what that first night was going to look like, and we just met the most incredible people.
Calvary is actually my first church. It's changed my life completely. The Gold Coast has so many lost souls, I think, and yeah, I mean, people just, to me, I never knew church was like this. I had no idea. And I think if more people knew, who wouldn't prefer this?
I'm often reminded there's more people in nightclubs every Saturday night that are in church Sunday morning, so there's still a way to go. There's still a long way that we can reach young adults, reach teenagers, reach families here on the Gold Coast.
In January 1995, Ronnie and Kay Habor were sent from Calvary Townsville to pursue their vision of making life better for the underprivileged children of Borneo. Ronnie and Kay were so moved with the need of Borneo's children, they established in Borneo what is now known as Living Waters Village. Over 2 decades, Living Waters has grown to consist of over 300 hectares or 700 acres of land in dense jungle of Borneo, providing help to more than 1,000 neglected children who would otherwise be homeless. Through Calvary Worldwide, we have the opportunity to care for Borneo's children, providing security, hope and purpose through housing, medical care and education.
We think Australia needs a Christian university because Christian faith is reasonable. It helps us to understand who we are as people. And if we believe in Jesus Christ, we're better people and we make a difference in our society. Imagine Christian lawyers and Christian business people and Christian doctors and any other sphere of organisation. Christians living out their faith while pursuing professional outcomes. Well, that's our vision. I'd like to thank you for your continued and very generous support of Alpha Christus College as we pursue the vision of becoming an Australian Christian Churches University.
Well, Red Frogs is a student support organisation, one of the biggest in Australia for young adults, and so we do a lot of stuff with universities and festivals and all that kind of stuff. And our main goal is just to be a positive peer presence in the midst of whatever situation we're in. So for university, we just want to be a positive peer presence on uni campuses. And so for us as a church, Red Frogs is really the vehicle that we use as the missions expression of our young adults ministries. As a church, we have a heart to reach and disciple university students who really are the future of our culture, the future business leaders, lawyers, med students, the future campus pastors of our church, worship leaders, young adults pastors are all currently in their young adult years, probably just starting out in uni or studying at the moment. And so as a church, we really just have a heart to reach into that space. So Red Frogs across our church, all of our campuses that are in a city that has a university connected to it or multiple universities connected to it, we either serve that university through our Red Frogs ministry or our varsity ministry. In East London, we serve in a lot of residential houses through our Calvary varsity ministry, which is led by Tahila and the team.
Hey everybody, we're here at Fort Hare University. We've got 20 young adults who are serving from Calvary, and we've got food, we've got drinks, we've got competitions, and a good vibe here. We've already got at least 200 people signing up to say they're interested in coming to church or coming to a social event hosted by us.
Here in Australia, our young adults ministries in Cairns, Townsville, the Sunshine Coast, the Gold Coast and Rockhampton are all serving actively in their university campus that's in that city.